In today's class, we'll be discussing about the various classification of computers. The concepts that are discussed in this chapter are Concept 1, Introduction about the computer. Concept 2, Classification of computers based on functionality and size. Third concept is Types of computers based on functionality. And the fourth concept is Types of computers based on size. What is a computer? A computer is an electronic device that operates based on the instruction that is already stored in its memory. What makes it an electronic device? Because it uses the electricity to get its function. And we humans use our brain to execute all the function, and we get all the data stored in the brain in the form of memory. Just like that, computer also uses its memory to execute all the instruction, and it is used in various field in our day-to-day life. Like if you want to type a document, we use MS Word, and when you want to perform a calculation, we use our MS Excel. The various application areas, just a few, is in educational field, we use online classes and we share data. And in entertainment field, the movie, the editing of the movie, the fixation, all that is done using a computer. In science field, we use the project, the designing phase and the executional phase. And in engineering field, we do the drawing, like executing the various programs in computer languages. All that is done using a computer. Then the classification of computer is mainly based on its functionality and its size. First, we'll be discussing about the types of computers based on the functionality. The types of computers are analog computer, digital computer, and hybrid computers. What is an analog computer? Mainly the component of this is the physical quantity is maintained. What is a physical component is just we can notice the voltage, the noise level, all that is the temperature, all that is called as a physical component. All that only that can be accessed using an analog computer. The analog form is not going to be consistent, it's going to be varying in each aspect. Okay, then a digital computer. Digital computer uses a binary number system. Binary means 2, that means it can use only two numbers, that is 0 and 1. But it is going, each binary number that is used, that is the digital computer, is very fixed and accurate in its execution. Like it uses the letters, symbol, the magnitude of the data, all that is going to be consistent and it will not be varying. Then it comes to a hybrid computer. Hybrid computer is capable of using both analog and the digital symbols. Like it can control the varying data, and the logical and the numerical operation can also be performed in this. You can see the comparison of the format of digital computer, hybrid computer, and an analog computer in this. Next, we are moving on to the next topic, that is types of computers based on its size. The size of the physical size of the computer is what is mentioned here. The types of computers are supercomputer, mini computer, microcomputer, and a mainframe computer. What is a supercomputer? Supercomputer is the fastest and most powerful computer on earth that is mainly used for scientific works. It has a very high performance with the general purpose computer. This computer is mainly used in fields such as weather forecasting, like the rainfall, the sunshine, all that, predicting all that, we use this sort of computers. Then in oil and gas exploration, wherever they want to fix a refinery, whether there is a gas or oil underneath the earth, all that is predicted using a supercomputer. Even NASA and the quantum mechanics, all those rocketry, rocket science, all those scientific purposes, everyone will use a supercomputer for their execution. Next is a mini computer. It is a multi-user digital system. It allows more than one user can use that system at the same time. It is smaller in size actually. It looks just like a normal computer, normal PC, but it performs the work of a large computer. The examples of PDP-11, IBM 8000 series, all that uses a mini computer. In a microcomputer, it is a low cost device which is smaller, but a single person alone can use this device. That is like normally what we use in our everyday life, like desktop computers, our laptops, our palm tab is nothing but a tab. All that can be used are the examples for our microcomputer. The last one is a mainframe computer. It is again a multi-user device, multi-programming. That means more than one program can be executed at the same time. First, it could be a MS Word at the one side and MS Excel, all that, or you are using an internet parallelly. All that can be used at the same time in this. It is a large, powerful system, and it is a centralized database. You can see the picture here. It stores all the data in one place, and many person can execute it. The examples of CDC 600, IBM ES 000. That's all about all this. Then the outline of what we learned today is the definition of a computer, classification of computers based on its functionality and size, then the type of computers based on its functionality, that is analog computers, digital computer, and hybrid computers. Then it goes on with the types of computers based on its size, that is supercomputer, mini computer, microcomputer, and mainframe computer. Thank you.